Good morning, Year 6. So today we're going to read the next part of the story, and then we're going to be writing a letter in character. So this is the next part. Denham was tired, and there wasn't much time left. He stopped at a store to get something to eat. That was when he saw the hand. It was a very beautiful hand, and it was about to steal an apple. "Gotcha!" screamed the shopkeeper. "You little thief! I'm calling the cops." "No," cried the woman. "I didn't take it. Let me go." "That's true," Denham butted in. "She didn't touch the apples." He gave the shopkeeper $1. "Here, take this, and shut up." The woman looked up at Denham. "Thanks," she said. It was only then that Denham saw her face. He was astounded. It was the face he had been searching for. It was the face of beauty. Half an hour later, Denham and the woman were sitting in a cafe. She had just finished her first proper meal for weeks. She told him that her name was Anne Darrow. She was down on her luck with no money and no job. Denham couldn't stop looking at her. She was a film director's dream. He had never seen anyone so beautiful. "Ever done any acting?" he asked. "I've been an extra over on Long Island a few times. The studio's closed down now." "I'm Carl Denham," he explained. "Ever heard of me?" Yes," said Anne. "You make moving pictures in jungles and places." "That's me. And you're going to star in my next picture. We set sail at 6. Anne gaped at him. "Don't just sit there, Anne," Denham said. "Come on. We've got to buy you some new clothes and get you to the hairdresser." The next morning, Anne Darrow slowly opened her eyes. What was different? It was the first morning for a very long time that she had woken up without feeling hungry. Anne saw a bowl of apples next to her bed and remembered what had happened. She was in a cabin on a ship called the Wanderer. Her room was gently rocking up and down, and engines hummed under her feet. So they were already on their way. Then she saw all the boxes. Dress boxes, hat boxes, and shoe boxes. To someone as poor as Anne, they were the most magical sight in the world. And this is her on the ship. So today you're going to be writing in character as Anne. Carl Denham has finally found his actress, and you're going to be thinking about what she would write home from the ship when she was on her way to the movie. So I've started an example, and our LO is to use different sentence types like we were doing yesterday. So I want to see statements, but also exclamations and questions as well. And this is the example I've started. "Dear Peter, you'll never guess what has happened to me. This time last week I was strolling the streets of New York feeling pretty down on my luck. I was jobless and penniless, and I didn't know what I was going to do. One morning, just as I was reaching to borrow an apple from a market stall, a hand grabbed my wrist. It turned out to be my saviour. This morning I woke up in a luxurious cabin. I'm sailing across the ocean to star in a movie. Can you believe it?" Now remember, this is only the start. You also need to think about, what is she excited about? What is she worried about? She's on the way to star in her first movie. So I don't just want to see you talking about what's happened before. I want you to think about, how would she be feeling about the future as well, and about being on this ship. Good luck, and I'm looking forward to reading them. Please do send them over to my email address, and I will send you some feedback once you do.